action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From American Airlines Center in Dallas, tonight, the Dallas Mavericks taking on the Washington Wizards. Our opening tip won by the Mavericks, and we're underway in Dallas. Second effort. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out. Burke with it. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. And counted at the rim.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Beal to Wall. Gets a look. Can't hit.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Wall into the front court. Down 6. Beal to Wall. Nothing going here on that drive. Short jumper won't go down.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
It's Washington with the basketball. Wall to Beal. Here comes the screen. Beal. Kristaps Porzingis snatching it out of the air.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
This comes down to great execution both on the offensive and defensive end of the floor. Let's see if they can carry this into the second quarter.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Number 0, Zeke.
Thomas. Gets a shot and a putback slam.
If you know anything, it comes down to who wants it more. And right now, the offense is just hungrier.
It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. Layup goes down. Well done.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Beal. The shot rejected by Doncic.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
There you go. Way to stay with it.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. It's back to a 5-point game. To Luka Doncic. Lays it up and in.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
The screen sets him up for 2.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Here we go. I got him.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
The assist from number 52.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. First quarter's complete. The Mavericks have the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Thomas across the timeline. Right now, down 7. Burke with it. He'll run the offense. To Matthews. Screen coming. Matthews. Fine to shoot. Deep 2 there, won't go.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Driving is Thomas, but a shot no good.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Yes, Wesley Matthews. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
That's no good. He gets it.
I can see the beads of sweat forming when he had to put the ball on the ground there. You still got it, though.
Now the Wizards going to take the timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. New blood coming.
Let's go, fellas. It's go time.
Substitutions, Dallas. Subbing in.
To Matthews. That pass stolen by the Wizards. Kelly Olynyk with the block. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Kelly Olynyk. Beal. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just got to let them play, ref.
For the Wizards.
Larry Nance Jr. at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 68%. Nope, first one does not go. No good on the first, no good on the second. 0 for 2. Matthews. Slam dunk.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Nance. Finish that. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a 3-point play. No foul.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Beal To Wall. Oh, emphatic slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Count it, and the foul. He is going to the line for a free throw.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
The free throw, good. And they add one more to the lead. It's up to 11. Wizards with the basketball. To Beal. Sizing up the defense. Wall. Can't connect. Ah, the monster stuff.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Here comes the screen. Wall matched up with Daniels. Trying to cash in. He's looking for that touch.
1 minute remaining in the third quarter.
Runner here won't go down. Drive here, but the shot stays out. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Washington basketball. Wall here against Troy Daniels. Surveys the floor. Wall to Beal. The Wizards with 4 to shoot. Beal to Wall. Beyond the arc for 3. Not done yet. Oh, and a putback.
And I'm telling you right now, there's always going to be a home for a player in this league for a guy who does the cleanup work around the rim like that.
Turns and slams it down.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are 2 different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
That misses with 2 seconds to go. Slams it home on the putback. Late heave to beat the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. The Mavericks are in the driver's seat. Dallas with the basketballs. We begin the fourth quarter. And this one, Jay, not totally in the win column yet, but with a double-digit lead, you have to like their chances.
I love when I start seeing fans exit the arena so early in this game, and I hear people say, this one should be in the bag. Well, guess what? It's never a guarantee. You have to be careful not to slow down the pace of the game and take the air out of the basketball. You have to put your foot on the gas and try to win this game with a sense of urgency. He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Thomas to Beal. Cleans it up. basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Doncic. Nice pass to get things going.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up.
Participate in an upcoming event. You can register at our team website for more details.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Number 11, Jared Grant. Entering the game
Wall.
for the Washington Wizards. Number 2, John Wall.
Offensive board. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Whoops, that won't go. Porzingis.
2 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Count it.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Number 6,
To Beal. To Wall. 5 to shoot for Washington. You talk about forcing things up. Too much pressure that time.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Wall with it up top. His guys down big. Driving right to the basket. Wall. Yes, tough shot. It's got to go up to go in.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Doncic. Good. Off a spin.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Whistle stops play. Timeout for Washington as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. Wall. And finishes strong. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
To Porzingis. It's a big finish.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Here comes the screen. Wall to Beal. The Wizards with 4 to shoot. Short jumper misses. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
All by himself, creates his own shot there.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
To Wall. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
I got ball. That's me.
And he's fouled. Couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Ed and I want to go home too, but fouls like that only stop the clock for all of us.
And hits the first free throw. 2 for 2 on that trip. That misses with 3 seconds left. The victory to the Mavericks as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Mavericks
put on a show in a blowout.
You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Dallas Mavericks. The Wizards
Did not look.
Player of the game.
And while you can't track leadership on a stat sheet, it was by far the most impressive thing he did in this game.